Chapter 4, Ancient Emperor Tuoshe. Why are you here? Xiao Yi obviously remembered something, and turned to face the Golden Dragon King. It's too late to say, this space is about to collapse, go out and talk to you in detail, come with me, said the Golden Dragon King. After finishing his gestures, a miniature appeared in the broken void in front of him. Small channel. The Golden Dragon King just went through a big battle, and now he has broken through the void again, and his soul body is getting weaker and weaker. Let's go. After saying that, without waiting for Xiao Yan's approval, his soul directly resided in the now ring in Xiao Yan's hand. Boom boom boom. The space where Xiao Yan and the others were collapsed instantly, led by the Golden Dragon King, they poured into the new passage. In a few moments, a simple door appeared in front of the three of them. There is a familiar smell in the door. Because the strange fire in the body is beating violently, as if seeing the most delicious food. This is? Xiao Yan looked at the Golden Dragon King in a state of soul and shock. It's been 10,000 years. I'm finally back, I don't know where you have gone, Tuoshe. Looking at the quaint gate, the Golden Dragon King couldn't help but murmured with some moist eyes. Xiao Yi looked at the door thoughtfully, and the mysterious rune on her forehead became brighter and brighter. Let's go. Xiao Yi, I still need your help to open the stone gate. The Golden Dragon King said and floated to the gate, muttering something near the gate, and the mysterious rune on Xiao Yi's forehead fell off his forehead and moved towards the gate. Fly over the stone gate. Don't worry, I know you have a lot of questions to ask, and there will be answers you want to know. The Golden Dragon King clearly saw that Xiao Yan was confused and said quickly. The stone gate in front of him slowly opened, and a terrifying aura like a sleeping giant emanated from the stone gate, which directly made Xiao Yan feel the pressure to kneel and worship, but there was also a strong cordiality that followed. Feel. What's going on? Xiao Yan felt 10,000 puzzled at this moment, but he had to suppress the puzzlement in his heart and followed Xiao Yi and the Golden Dragon King and walked in slowly. Xiao Yan looked inside the Sherman and found that there was something special inside. There are not too many expensive items in the quaint and simple stone gate. The most conspicuous thing is on the stone gate steps. An old man dressed in dark robes has nothing special about his face. If he ignores his colorful hair, if so, he is almost no different from those ordinary old men. At this moment, the old man is stable and peaceful, but the aura of destruction felt from the old man is sitting cross-legged among the buds, with his tightly closed eyes slowly opening on his old face. Xiao Yan had seen this figure several times, and his inheritance came from the person in front of him. At this moment, Xiao Yan knew in his heart that this was the real Tuoshe ancient emperor. Disciple Xiao Yan, I have seen the master. Xiao Yan looked at the ancient Emperor Tuoshe who appeared again in front of him, and immediately said respectfully with his arms in front of the figure in front of him. After all, if it weren't for the duty cave mansion left by the ancient Emperor Tuoshe, there would be no Xiao Yan today. Xiao Yan also received the inheritance of the ancient Emperor Tuoshe. In other words, he can be regarded as a disciple of the ancient Emperor Tuoshe. So it makes sense to call a master. You're quite clever, kid. Xiao Jin has really worked hard for you all these years, hey. Emperor Tuoshe looked at the weak Golden Dragon King in front of him and sighed endlessly. Come here, Xiao Yi. Ancient Emperor Tuoshe smiled at the three people in front of him, and immediately waved a milky white light towards the Golden Dragon King. The originally illusory soul of the Golden Dragon King became more and more solid. Xiao Yi also stood on the shoulders of Emperor Tuoshe Gu, as if trying to remember something. Is it the seal of reincarnation? Emperor Tuoshe murmured. The space in front of you is a bud of flame. I know you have many questions, sit down and I will talk to you slowly. Hearing this, Xiao Yan did not act coquettishly. With a flicker of his figure, he sat cross-legged on the flame bud. Anyone who is promoted to the level of Do Di in the Do Chi continent will be crowded out by the Do Chi continent plane. In just a few days, as many as a few decades, the displacement will reach a critical point, and then you must leave the Do Chi continent and go to the new continent rank. Face. Ancient Emperor Tuoshe looked at Xiao Yan and said slowly without waiting for the latter to speak. I feel this too, But why were the 5 of us attacked by the Golden Dragon King when we entered the passage leading to the New World? Xiao Yan said solemnly, if according to what Emperor Tuoshe said, why would there be any inside the passage? There are people who attacked themselves, shouldn't there be planes to attract people? You're really blaming it wrong. Emperor Tuoshe looked at the Golden Dragon King full of guilt and continued. You're right, every person who enters the new continent from the lower plane continent will have someone to pick him up, but the channel connecting our Do-Chi continent to the new continent was destroyed by a war 10,000 years ago. Some people died in battle, and a few people did their best to repair the passage, so we have not been able to guide people since 10,000 years ago. Xiao Yan saw a trace of loss in his eyes when he saw the ancient Emperor Tuoshe talking. Master, what is the reincarnation mark on Xiao Yi's forehead? Xiao Yan always cared about what the black figure said before. Xiao Yi has followed him for many years, and it has helped him so much. Xiao Yan doesn't want Xiao Yi. There are 3 long and 2 short points. This is not only a problem of his own strength has dropped significantly, Xiao Yi is more like a partner to himself. The seal of reincarnation is the mark left in this world by the most peak powerhouses in the entire Great Thousand World. When the time is right, the previous peak powerhouses will wake up again, or they will give them the mark of their choice. The strength of the owners peak, but no one knows how long this time will be. Emperor Tuoshe said with respect in his eyes. The greater the ability, the greater the responsibility. Xiao Yan looked at Xiao Yi quietly, and suddenly there was a trace of moving. But don't worry, I won't let you have an accident one day. Xiao Yan said firmly. I'm talking to you about the 10,000 Years' War. The battle 10,000 years ago covered the sky and the sun. It gathered the heavens' favorites from the whole universe to fight against the alien evil races isolated from the Great Thousand Worlds. It lasted for 10 years. In the end, our Dakian world sacrificed all the peak powerhouses and desperately burned all their own vitality to seal the abominable alien race. In order to delay the invasion of our Dakian world by the alien race, let us breathe. We fought back with anger, and finally hit the foreign evil clan severely and drove them out of the Great Thousand World. In that battle, we underestimated the power of the foreign evil clan, causing our Great Thousand World to suffer heavy damage. Our top powerhouse in the Great Thousand World burns life force to seal the alien race, but the alien race is the most peak existence after all, so even if all the life force is burned, it will not die in the true sense. The seal of reincarnation. Choose the inheritor to inherit their own power or plant the seal of reincarnation next time to fight against the evil race from outside the territory. This is the origin of the seal of reincarnation. Although the top powerhouse of the evil race from outside the territory is sealed, the power of the seal continues. It is weakening. Maybe in 100 years, all the evil races outside the territory will make a comeback, and then the world will have to rely on you. Ancient Emperor Tuoshe looked at Xiao Yan in front of him kindly, as if he had made a decision. Same. Do you want to practice the real Fenjue? Ancient Emperor Tuoshe looked at Xiao Yan seriously. Subscribe for more.